streams.
I don't watch
What do you
Twitch.
think about streaming as a whole?
I think it's very time consuming and not much leverage. Unless you're like, because like YouTube video can get 1 million views a month every month for the next 5 years, but like the stream, unless you're like gearing it to where, which I don't think, like you're doing it better than almost everyone else, like actually gearing it to where it's content afterwards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like if we somehow could stream our gaming videos and then still make them gaming videos afterwards, like that would be ideal.
Right.
But streaming on its own, just
most people don't. Like XQC doesn't do that. He just streams and then uploads his raw VODs.
Yeah, but then like
and they go there to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like removing the leverage from the equation, so it's just like hours in equals hours out. It's almost like an hourly rate.
Doesn't it blow your mind though that XQC gets like 80 to 100K doing anything, like concurrent viewers?
No, I mean he's like he understands community and he understands like that type of stuff. I mean, which is I'm kind of the polar opposite in a lot of ways, but he's just like the guy you vibe with, and you just I assume a lot of them are just because they're not watching it for 5 hours. It's just kind of there, and you just check back, occasionally.
You wouldn't never want to be a second monitor, Andy. You want to be on the front monitor.
If I was ever a streamer, it would be like a Friday night, 1 hour, we're fucking breaking the internet type beat. Never like every day for 10 hours.
That makes sense.
I would try, like my logic would be I would try to pull more views than I could if I streamed 10 hours every day. Like take all those viewers, all of it combined, like 10 hours every day, 7 days, and just like how could I just pull all those viewers in a 1 hour increment so I don't have to waste all that time, you know what I mean?
I feel like it's what Minecrafters were doing for a while. They would run big events, they'd try to get most viewers possible, but it was so hard to sustain, and then I feel like they got depressed because the number lower.
Yeah, because they didn't build a team or anything to make it more sustainable, most of them.
Tabo.
when you crumpled like a napkin just now.
Like, yeah, I mean, if you got the right people who could, set up the streams and like write the creative or just kind of help work with you, it's not like it's crazy hard.
Right people.
Isn't that crazy how you poached all the people from the place that we used to work at and now we work for you?
That's literally what I'm doing, MrBeast.
And then
I have 15 employees so far, and I've hired a few from a production company that I think's really good with the goal of doing that.
Can I like plan a stream for you one time?
Yeah, please.
And we try to, what is it, 80K you said?
80K, it's 89K.
You have to be Johnny Depp.
We got to be 89,000.
He's got to hire a director, writer, and a bisexual. That's how you build a company.
Diversity.
I think my most viewed stream will be this July 2nd, because I'm doing Mogul Money Live, and I think that'll break 100K.
That'd be a fun time.
You don't know about this at all?
It just doesn't sound like something that would break the 89K barrier.